Use code NateDog for 15% off your next purchase of Adderall, link in the description. Just a heads up, I've been sick for the past few days, so if I sound weird, there it is. Originally, I wanted to make a review for Dying Light 2 Stay Human, but I decided to give up on that since there's honestly not a whole lot for me to talk about, except for the things that I find annoying or disappointing. I know it's going to sound like I'm burning this game with a magnifying glass, but overall, this game is a decent experience. First, let's talk about positives. The combat and parkour is fun, especially the parkour. The parkouring in this game is way better than the first game by a baker's mile. Sure, it can feel floaty at times, but overall, it's fucking amazing. Combat is still satisfying and brutal as ever, and the fact that Techland kept the broken dropkick move just warms my heart. Unfortunately, those are the biggest praises I can give from the top of my head. So now, here are things in Dying Light 2 Stay Human that annoy me. Number 1, the story and its choices. The story in this game is painfully average. If you've seen more than one episode of the later seasons of The Walking Dead, then you've seen this one. But that's not the thing that pisses me off the most. It's the choices themselves, because your choices doesn't mean shit at the end. I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end, but besides the major exposition dump, nothing that you do in the game really matters because the ending itself is the exact same no matter which side you choose. It's really a bummer since I was hoping for the story to improve since the first game, but it only manages to take one step forward while simultaneously taking one step backward. Number 2, bad acting.
Fuck me, what a mess.
The next time you speak to me like that in front of my soldiers, I'll take my knife and cut your fucking cock off.
Oh, imagine all the grieving tonsils.
Shut up.
I'm honestly amazed how a game of this scale and people working on it can't afford to hire better actors. Now, don't get me wrong, Jonah Scott, who plays Aiden, and Rosario Dawson, who plays Lawan, does a great job with what they're given. But everyone else, it ranges from mediocre to just bad. This is just another reason why I couldn't care less about the story, and that was because the actors didn't sound convincing enough for me to give a shit about them. Number 3, weapon repairing. I'm not one of those asshats who is against the idea of weapon durability. The problem is how the repairing is implemented in this game. In the first game, you can repair your weapons a certain amount of times depending on the weapon's rarity and if you have enough scrap metal. In this game, your weapon will be repaired once you craft a weapon mod into it. It's very strange, and it's very likely that you'll craft those mods onto your weapons when you get them so you can output the most amount of damage. I guess you could argue that you could be using the weapon for a little bit before finding the necessary crafting materials, but since this game is pretty generous with the loot, that never became an issue for me. Number 4, nighttime isn't intense anymore. The lack of volatiles during nighttime really makes the game feel less tense. Sure, there are areas that are open for loot, but the overall tone and atmosphere that nighttime brought in the first game made it really intimidating. Even if you were max level, there are certain kinds of volatiles that would wreck your shit even on normal difficulty. Whenever a chase was initiated, it was fucking intense and it was hard to dodge them unless you were close to a safe zone. In this game, that's nowhere to be found. Chases are easily avoided, and the only downside to the paraglider is that it makes avoiding the screechers really piss easy. Number 5, graphical downgrade. Self-explanatory, moving on. Number 6, death isn't punishing anymore. In the first game, you would lose survivor points whenever you died and whatever potential nighttime bonus you might have had if you were running around at night. Hell, on Nightmare difficulty, if you died while trying to level up your legend skill, you will lose all the current XP you had, so you would never truly level down. For Dying Light 2, it's just a nighttime bonus. That's it. Number 7, bugs. While I never experienced anything that was game-breaking, I did encounter my fair share of visual bugs. I saw this white square appearing through walls. I landed on the ground and PK members rushed to the spot thinking there was an enemy there. I've had important NPCs stuck in place and would be unstuck until I left the area. I've seen someone who is supposed to be critically wounded open his eyes out of nowhere. For some reason, I had to wait in order for me to progress, despite me playing by myself. I've also seen a volatile running in place. I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. And I've also phased through doors. Number 8, de novo. I don't know if it's actually de novo causing this, but whenever I play games that have this piece of malware, it usually causes performance problems. When fighting zombies or doing normal parkour stuff, the game runs perfectly fine. However, when I fight human enemies, the game stutters fucking constantly. Now, look, Techland, I understand if you want to add some sort of DRM to prevent people from pirating this game. You guys spent the last 6 or 7 years pouring your blood, sweat, and tears into this game. But is it all worth it when you completely fuck over the people who actually spent money on this game? What doesn't help is that whenever it stutters, my button prompts don't work, so I'll just get smacked in the face for a reason that isn't my own fault. This alone is the reason why it took me so long to make this video, because of shit like this. It's baffling to me that companies still use de novo because 9 times out of 10, it completely fucks the game's performance on a level that makes me want to shave with a cheese grater. Anyways, that's it. I'm sorry for this video for being too short, but I really just wanted to get it out there. But you know, just like other things in life, like smoking weed and masturbating, it's always better with a friend. So enjoy the last whatever time is left of some co-op with my buds. Crouch and look up. Oh my god, what is wrong with your neck? Holy shit.
My brother just says no, just no.
I've never heard of you, Aiden. Where are you from?
Your mom's house.
What are they?
Orders for him and the other units.
He's invited to Smash
Move it,
Brothers.
boys. Let's go.
Oh yeah, there's one collectible that I found called Be Fruitful and Multiply. It's literally just...
Oh my god, holy fucking shit!
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck that was. It scared the shit out of me.
That was a landmine.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the we're not fighting that.
Nope, we are not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, I know, Luan, that you're in a bit of trouble right now, but I really need to loot that guy. Sorry, Queen.
Sorry, the one. I need the loot. I need the money. Bitch. Teamwork.
Fucking double teamed him.
It's your booze. Take it. Your wife said chug. Drink it already.
Bullshit.
What?
My wife said that. My Anna.
She thinks the alcohol's strong enough to burn the poison out of your system.
Ha! My woman. So she loves me after all, despite her bitching and moaning. And they say romance is dead. Here, for making my day. And maybe saving my life.
Look, you need any help getting back?
Nah, I'm good. Me and this bottle of booze still got some work to do.
Just fucking dies.